Welcome back to the Professor's Lab. I'm Professor V, and this is some free play that happened at Die Hard Games on May 8th, 2025. If you didn't know, Die Hard League happens every Thursday at 6 p.m. Central, featuring casual and tournament play of whatever format everyone wants. Free Win-A-Playmat Tournament today, Thursday, May 15th at 6 p.m. Destined Rival pre-releases start Saturday, May 17th, at 1 p.m. League Challenge May 29th at 6 p.m., League Cup May 31st at 12 p.m., and mid-year celebration tournaments will be taking place every Thursday in June, featuring Sun and Moon through Journey Together, standard switch deck between rounds, GLC, and aceless formats. All Central Time, all at Die Hard Games. Go see more info in this video's description and check out Pokemon's event locator for premiere and other events at the shop such as league challenges, league cups, pre-releases, and more. Please hit that like button right quick, subscribe to this channel, ring the bell for notifications, say what you need to say in the comments, and all that other good free stuff anyways. Let's research this game. We're hopping in mid-game. Apologies for that. Our player on the right is live right now with their current turn, and they've got quite a board built up here. I'll try to walk through what they've got going on briefly here. They've got an Iono's Vortob in the active spot with the Voltaic Chain attack, 20 plus. This attack does 20 more damage for each lightning energy attached to all of your Iono's Pokemon. How do we get all this lightning energy into play? We use the Iono's Bellibolt EX and its Electric Streamer ability. As often as you like during your turn, you may attach a basic lightning energy card from your hand to one of your Iono's Pokemon. So that's how we're going to accelerate the lightning energy to our Iono's Pokemon in play and power up this Iono's Vortob attack. There also is the support Iono's Kilowattrel in play. With the Flashing Draw ability, you must discard a basic lightning energy from this Pokemon in order to use this ability. Once during your turn, you may draw 6 cards until you have 6 in your hand. So we can stack a bunch of lightning on there and keep the consistency of our deck with that Kilowattrel. Finally, there is the Levencia Stadium in play. That says once during each player's turn, that player may put up to 2 basic lightning energy cards from your discard pile into your hand to keep the electricity flowing here. And our player on the right just played an Iono, where both players shuffle their hands, put them at the bottom of their deck, and then draw cards from the top equal to their remaining prize cards. So they're continuing their turn on the right with an Earthen Vessel, discarding a card to search their deck for up to 2 basic lightning energy cards to put into their hand. Of course, you can grab any energy, basic energy with the Earthen Vessel, but this deck plays D-Lightning. So 2 more added to the hand. We're probably going to see them get accelerated to that Kilowattrel, Iono's Kilowattrel here, with the Bellibolt Electric Streamer ability. So there's a couple of them accelerated to that Kilowattrel with the electric streamer, and then Kilowattrel is going to use its ability to discard a lightning energy from itself to draw up to 6 in the hand. And we're doing so much damage here. I'm pretty sure we're doing way more than 240. As we see the Bellibolt accelerate another lightning energy with the electric streamer there to the Kilowattrel. And they're going to do a count here for 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 times 2 plus 20 is way more than 240, I'm sure. Enough to KO the Raging Bolt for 2 prize cards as Slithering flies into the active spot on the left and play resumes there on Raging Bolt's side, but they are boltless currently. Good news is they only need to deal, what, 60, 70? How much does this Vortob has? 70 damage there. The Slitherwing can do it, but they need another fighting energy to attack. And I'm not seeing the fighting energy in hand to power up the Slitherwing's Burning Turbulence attack. And just for 1 prize card at that, dealing 90 damage to itself. Ugh. Our player on the left is not in a very good position, though they were able to take 2 prize cards pretty quickly, as this Raging Bolt deck can do. It just doesn't seem to be able to keep pace with this Iono's deck, at least in this game. So they're going to play an Earthen Vessel, discarding a useless Fan Rotom at this point in the game to search the deck for up to 2 basic Lightning Energy cards put into the hand. You would think they'd grab a Fighting if they could, but I didn't see them fan through the deck there, but there may not be any more left. Or some prized. Either way, they settle for the double grass energy on this earthen vessel here, and we're going to start dancing here. Teal Dance, accelerate a grass energy to that Teal Mask Ogerpon EX with its ability, and then draw a card. The other grass is in hand, of course. Yeah, you would think if the fighting was in the deck, they would have grabbed it there. But even if they KO'd the Iono's Vortobe, there's another one waiting on the bench, ready to move up and take its fallen brethren's place. No Noctowl yet either. Nope. Jamming Tower, you probably do play that as they attach an energy return to the bench. Teal Mask Ogerpon EX, as that seems to be the only other attacking threat they have. So they just go for a stomp off here of the Slithering, discard the top card of their opponent's deck, and play will resume over on the electric side on the right. An easy KO already on board here for them. They'd love the boss and bring up the Teal Mask Ogerpon, I'm sure, and knock it out for 2 more prize cards, but you're okay just taking 1 prize card here, really. And they're going to fire off an Iono again. In the Iono's deck, makes sense, right? Both players shuffle their hands, put them at the bottom of their decks, and then draw cards from the top equal to their remaining prize cards. I'm not sure if you want to further disrupt your opponent's hand as they didn't do too much on that last turn, but it is good to keep things flowing, keep the disruption going, I suppose, and keep cycling through your own deck, of course, seeing more cards. So they check out how many are in the discard pile, the lightning energy, and they get 1 back with that Lavencia Stadium, then accelerate it immediate into onto that Kilowattrel with that Bellibolt Iono's EX ability. Discard that energy with the Kilowattrel's flashing draw in order to draw up to 6 in hand. So no punish for playing that Iono going down to a lower hand size because you could just top back up with that Kilowattrel. Next is Earthen Vessel, discarding a card to find more lightning energy to add to the hand. 2 more in there. We are seeing 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 lightning energy so far. And then 1 in the discard as well. Upwards of 16 as the Iono's Bellibolt accelerates a couple more lightning energy to the Bellibolt and then to the Kilowattrel. We're doing so much damage here with the Vortobe's Voltaic chain. Voltaic chain? How do you say that? Let me know in the comments. Either way, 20 plus 20 more for each lightning energy attached to all of your Iono's Pokemon. You guys do the math. Either way, it's way more than enough to KO the opposing Slithering on the left as the Teal Mask Ogerpon walks into the active spot on that side and play resumes there. Top decking that Professor Sawdoes, but no ancient Pokemon in play. So they evolve the Noctowl, activate its Jewel Seeker ability since there is a Terra Pokemon in play to search the deck for 2 trainer cards put into the hand. Boss's Orders and Earthen Vessel are found. Earthen Vessel discards a card, and Noctowl, sadly, to search the deck for 2 more grass energy to put into the hand. So I think if we Teal Dance attach to the Ogerpon, we can boss up the Bellibolt, knock it out, take 2 prize cards, remove a lot of energy from the opponent's side of the field. So Teal Dance, accelerate to that Ogerpon, draw a card. Raging Bolt is found and put onto the bench there. Boss's Orders bring up that Bellibolt like we were talking about into the active spot. And now they're gonna do some math here as the Teal Mask Ogerpon has the Myriad Leaf Shower attack, 30 plus 30 more damage for each energy attached to both active Pokemon. So we've got one, two, three, four, five-ish on this Bellibolt, and we can get up to four on the Ogerpon this turn. So we'll have nine. 9 times 3 is 27, plus 3 is 300 damage, and the Bellibolt has 280, so they will get the KO this turn. But is it too little too late in terms of the prize race and with all the energy that's already on the Iono side of the board? As we see the energy attachment for a turn, Myriad Leaf Shower KOs the opponent's Iono's Bellibolt EX. Iono's Voltrobe rolls into the active spot on the right, and play resumes there. We're going to see Lavencia get back 2 lightning energy from the discard pile to the hand. Energy attached for turn. No Bellibolt needed as they're going to calculate the 5, 9, 10, 11, 240-ish damage this Voltrobe is doing currently. More than enough to KO the already damaged Teal Mask Ogerpon for the last 2 prize cards of the game. What do you think of this video and the commentary? Please leave feedback in the comments. Like this video, subscribe to this channel. Thank you for watching. Thank you to our players for letting their game be captured so we can all learn and enjoy. And I'll see you next time in the Professor's Lab.